everyone, I'm Tara and I write the blog Treble in the Kitchen, where you'll typically find healthy recipes and fun workouts. But today we're taking things out of the kitchen because many of you have asked me several times how I curl my hair. So I want to show you a video tutorial of how I curl my hair just about every single day. So right now, all that I've done to my hair is I washed it this morning, and then I put in some mousse, and then I blowed it dry. So I like to put in mousse before blowing it dry because that allows it to hold the curl and still maintain flexibility so that the hair doesn't look crisp or crunchy. I like my hair to look soft and as natural as possible. So the supplies that you'll need are all things that you can find at your local drugstore, grocery store, online, whatever. In my opinion, you don't need anything fancy or expensive to get the hairstyle that you want. But my sister's a hairstylist, so that'll be our little secret. So what I like to use is a 1 to 1.5 inch curling iron. I just like to use a standard hairbrush. I also like to have a clip. If you don't have a clip, you could also use a pony holder. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and your favorite hairspray. All right. So to get started, I like to divide my hair into 3 sections. So I am going to take about 1/3 of my hair, keep that out on the bottom, and then twist my hair up and clip it on top of my head so that it's out of the way. So to get started with the curling, I take about a 2-inch section of hair, and I like to have the clip of the curling iron facing the front of my body because I like to have the curls going away from my face. So if you have the clip towards the back of your body and you try to curl the direction that I tell you to curl, you're gonna have a crimp or a crease in your hair, and you don't want that. So to get started, open up the clamp on the curling iron and place the curling iron about 3/4 of the way up your hair. Start to turn the curling iron with some of the hair hanging out and continue to rotate the curling iron while slightly opening and closing the clamp so that the hair moves all the way through the curling iron, and then you'll have a nice little curl. All right, so then I'm going to repeat that again. So let me explain. It's kind of hard to explain. Clamp the hair about 3/4 of the way up and rotate the curling iron in a spiral motion and slowly open and close the curling iron as you pull the hair all the way through. And that's going to give you that nice little ringlet. So I keep doing that as I work my way around my head. So you'll notice that I don't really hold the curling iron in one specific spot. It's constantly moving through the curling iron. I don't like hold the curl at the bottom or whatever. I just move it through the curling iron, and I'm constantly moving my thumb on this little clamp, like open, close, open, close, open, close, as I move the hair through the iron. All right, so the bottom layer is done. Now I'm just going to leave it like this. If I'm going to an event, like a wedding or something where I know I'm going to need my hair to be curly for a really long time and I want it to look really good, then I will put an extra layer of hairspray on right now, but today's just a normal day, so you know what, if it falls a little bit, if it gets a little bit loose, that's okay. I'm not doing anything special or fancy today. So now I'm moving on to the next layer. So I'm going to take another 1/3 of my hair and leave that down, and then I'm going to roll the rest of it up and put it on top of my head. All right. All right, so now we're ready to move to the top. So for the top of my head, I like to do smaller sections of hair because this is the hair that everyone sees. It's going to create a little more volume and dimension in your hair. So we just use a little bit smaller sections, but we use the same method. Alright, so for me, that's like this section right here. Now, I don't really like a tight curl for this area, so I'll just pull it through and slightly round the iron so that I get a nice little wave going right there. Okay, so my hair is not done. It's in pretty tight ringlets right now, but this is one of the most important steps. So someone once told me that hot hair was like wet paint. So if you put your hand over a painting before it's dry, you're going to smudge the paint. If you start to move and mess with your hair before it's cool, you're going to lose the curl, the style is going to fall. So right now, I'm going to let my hair set for about 10 minutes. So what I typically do is I'll use this time to put on my makeup, put on my outfit, do other finishing touches, and then I'll come back and do the final touches to my hair. Okay, and we're back. So 10 minutes have passed, my hair is now cool, and it's set. So what I do is I take my hairspray, and I spritz the hair, and I start to run my fingers through it, breaking up the curls. Because I don't really like the tight ringlet look, so I think it's important to break up those curls. It's going to give it more volume, give it more body. So then I'll flip my hair over, run my fingers through at the crown and at the sides to kind of give myself a little volume. Flip it back over, and then I just kind of work it with my hands to get it the way that I want. Okay, now our hair is curled and ready for the day. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you had fun trying something new with your hair. If you have any questions, please comment below, and make sure to visit TrebleInTheKitchen.com for healthy recipes, fun workouts, pictures of my cute Vishla, Bernie, and have a great day.